Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another amazing video from one of the top live streams in the world. Let's go. So today, oh my god, gold looks pretty much choppy today. So let's just yep, I guess we are ready to go. So look at that, gold looks very choppy today. I believe it's stuck in this area right here. So let's start with the top-down analysis. Let me hide these marks from my earlier buy so it doesn't confuse you guys. Alright, so okay, 4 hour closed below this. Let's check daily time frame, weekly. So I'm going to be explaining it better here on these charts. I believe it's much more clear and yeah, makes more sense. Then I'm gonna draw my lines over there. Alright, so we can see that gold been extremely bullish for like huge amount of weeks, but this previous weekly candle closed bearish, and it looks like it's trying to move up now to fill this weekly wick. And as we can see here, we have very clean support, one over here and one over there, very clean supports, and it is clearly looks like gold wants to move to fill this range to the left hand side. Very clean traffic, maybe only this resistance in the area. Alright, so when we drop down to the 4 hour time frame, the 4 hour candle just opened right now, and to be honest so it looks like it closed below this area. This is a very clean breakout setup. Let's check it right here. Alright, so yep, it's very clear that the 4 hour candle closed below this area, and we have a huge wick to fill, about 263 pips. Man, looks very interesting now. Very interesting. We have a huge move to the downside already, but this candle closed with high volume to the downside with about 284 pips weak. I believe this came after the CPI news. Oh, look at that beautiful 1 hour candle. Wow, what an amazing candle, but it looks like it closed below still. Kinda, this is a little bit confusing because there is a lot of choppiness in this range, but I believe this is the right line. As we can see on the 1 hour or on the 30 minutes. So guys, this is pretty ugly, to be honest. It's really ugly. I don't think anyone entered that, and who entered, congratulations. Congratulations. It's a really nice setup, but yeah, man, is not the best, to be honest with you. It's not the best. And even let's check the range. It's about like 100 pips maybe. Not that perfect, but it's looking good. So in the 1 hour it's looking very good. On the 30 minutes, not bad. On the 15, oh, very ugly. On the 15 it's very ugly range. So we have some resistance here, but choppiness all over the place. So I believe if it can reject from this area, if we got this 15-minute candle closure above here, we can anticipate to take buys to fill this range for about 100 pips. If this 15-minute candle can close like this in about 7 minutes, we can anticipate buys. If not, we will looking for sales below this line. So it's only one line here. We looking for buys above and sells below. As simple and as easy as that. There is no need to confuse yourself, draw a lot of charts, a lot of lines, a lot of indicators. We have only one line. If price closed above this line, we are going to anticipate buys. If price closed below this line, we are going to look for sells. And that's pretty much it for today. Yep, it's looking good for sells actually. Looking more better for sells because this 4-hour went, created a nice top wick. And now it looks like it's gonna go down to fill this huge wick on the 4-hour. To fill this huge wick. Oh, so delicious. So very delicious. Alright, so I think the voice is clear, right? Please write in the comment, guys, if you can hear me well and the music sound is well also. Oh, this looks really nice to go down. So I'm just gonna wait for any red candle closure, any red candle, even the 15. If this candle closed red, I will enter on the break of the next one, because look at the range. Look at the range. We have about, boom, 161 pip, 161 pip. Yup. Alright, looks like gold is playing ground and dancing like a belly dancer, but we are so chill that it doesn't matter to us. Let's check the Nasdaq. Alright, so it looks like it's rejecting from this area right here. 15-minute candle is about to close. So I'm actually not trading the Nasdaq, but I am like forward testing it because it doesn't move much similar to gold. I noticed that the moves are more spiky and more aggressive. It has way more aggressive moves. way aggressive moves. 3 minutes left on the 15. Look at the 30, doesn't look bad. Huge rejection, no bottom wick here. We can anticipate sells. Oh, so this is the 4 hour. It went, popped up, and now it's moving down. We actually have a huge resistance here. It's really, really huge. And I think we have to wait. Alright, finally. So in gold, let's see for buys. Okay, so it's exactly right about here. Look at this beautiful, beautiful place to take buys from. Just right about here. Above closure, above this area. Right there will be ideal. Oh my god. On the 30 minute and the 15, it's very, very, very choppy. So I'm just going to look at the 30. This candle moves 73 pips. That's nothing. Yep, let's just not confuse us and wait for a candle to close either above or below this this area right here, as you can see. Alright, gold is moving nicely. It's moving really, really nicely. Yep, we need this clean range. We need this clean move for our future moves. This 15-minute candle is going to close in about 44 seconds on the clock. Amazing. So it doesn't look like it wants to break above. Doesn't look like it. So sorry about that. I think I'm a little bit sick. Oh my gosh, again not oblique. Again, man, gold is behaving like shit these past few days. This is not good at all. But it's better if this candle just went down and closed below this area where we have a clean range. So it's better to take sells. Trump says war with Iran will end soon. Oh wow, wow, what a great news. What a great news. I believe gold is going to bleed soon. Let's check that. Trump tells Axios there is particularly nothing left to target in Iran. Oh wow. Wow. That is a great news. So on 8:30 I believe if this candle could close bearish alongside with the news, oh, this gonna be a huge win. Okay, gold is still moving up. Not for long, I guess. Not for long. Let's see how Nasdaq closed. Okay, it closed nicely. So this was the first break. Let me write here not in so no one enters this trade. Alright guys, so how's it going for you? All good? All amazing? Yup, there's a good news that the war is going to stop. I believe gold should melt a little bit. A little bit or maybe a lot of bit. Yup, we are waiting now. We are waiting. And it looks like it wants to go upside on this line part. Let's see. There's not many minutes left. We have, I think, about less than 10 minutes for this next 15 and 30-minute candle closure. And it also aligns with New York session exchange. Look at that, check this out. Yup, New York session exchange open, I think. No, it's after the open 1 hour, so it's a really high volume time. Yup, just right here, 8:30. Oh, I think it's the relapse with London session. Just waiting for now. Alright, how is our Nasdaq trade? So it actually didn't broke for the second time. We are waiting for it to break second time. And then we will Nasdaq. Yup, it doesn't look bad to go down. Let's see. How much is the stop loss? It's about 220 pips for 500 pips. Not bad at all. Alright guys, here 8 minutes on the clock. 8 minutes on the clock. Gold just moved about 400 pips down and upside, just playing around. Crude oil inventories. So there is some news coming out in 7 minutes, but it's not much interesting for us. Here is all what we are interested about is this closure below this area right here, which gonna be a major closure. Alright, 100 pips. That's not too shabby, not too bad. This is actually the normal stop loss nowadays because of gold increased volatility. So I've been trading for like, I believe, more than 5 years now, from 2019. Wait, I think I can check here since when did I started. Explore our plans, profile. Yep, maybe I can have an idea. Oh, so I joined November 2021. That's mean, and we are now, so till November 2025, 3rd November 2025. This is about 22, 23, 24, 25, and we are now 26. So it's about 5 years, almost getting about 5 years. Alright, here we can see gold is moving now. Gold is on the go. Let's check Yandex. Oh, look at that. Look how it melted, guys. Wow. Just wow. This is about 500 pips. 500 points, I believe. 1-to-1. Already done. Man, what a move. Oh, come on, gold now. Don't play us like this. So I'm going to anticipate short here. Stop loss above current candle. Entry break of the candle below. 5. If it closed below, I'm going to look for a way to enter. Just if it closed below. So where is gold gonna go? Will it go down? Can see here that's creating a little bit of a downtrend. A little bit of a downtrend. Look how it melted when it just broke this low. Just melted. Absolute craziness. So I will start looking more to the Nasdaq in the upcoming days. So what happened to this news? Oh, still 2 minutes left. Yep, I think I'll start looking to the Nasdaq. We can see here that we have a clear downtrend on gold. We hope it will break anytime soon. Yup, just a clear downtrend. So if this candle 30-minute candle closed above, I don't think I'm gonna go with any trades, because the choppiness of the upside is like, it's mad, man. I cannot take a buys in this, because look how many rejection we have. We have rejections here, we have also some rejections here, and we have also here, and also here. There you can say too. This is a lot of rejections, guys. But the range is about, let's check the range, it's about, okay, 140 pips. Maybe it could work, you know, it could work with volume coming from, with this volume coming from London session. It could work, but I don't think I'm gonna be part of this because of the 4 hour. It looks extremely bearish, and it closed below this area. So the all indication says that we are bearish for the moment. So I don't think I'm gonna enter anything right here. And oh, but it looks really good for the buys. It looks very good for the buys. Alright, so the news come very bad for the oil inventories. That's mean it's good for the currency. I mean, it's very bad, very bad for the currency. We should see NAS melting. We should see Nasdaq melting right now, and gold should move up a little bit more. Next candle is the 15. Wow, it still looks good. So I'm looking for some fake outs. If we can close bearish, I'm going to anticipate some fake outs, which looking amazing. Sells below. Yup, we need a closure. Wow, wow, look at this gold melting now. Look at gold melting. I believe Nasdaq is melting as well. Wow, full hit profit. Full take profit just got hit 1 to 1.5. I believe it can go more to the downside. So I will be anticipating I will be anticipating more trades on Nasdaq while I'm watching gold. Alright, so this 15-minute candle is about to close in 6 minutes on the clock. Just 6 minutes. Only 6 minutes left for this candle to close. Oh man, I don't think this doesn't look like it wants to give us a doesn't look like it wants to give us a chance. But let's wait anyway. Let's just wait. Alright, so closure in about 4 minutes. Let's see. Can we get this nice closure? Can we get this nice closure? Alright guys, 2 minutes left on the candle to close. Just 2 minutes left. Only 2 minutes. Can we get a closure below? It's possible. There is a high possibility. High possibility that we are gonna get a closure below in the next 1 minute only. Only 1 minute left. So let's see. 1 minute left. Can we get this closure below here? Oh man. So actually this candle, the closure is a little bit away from the support. It's not a little bit, it's way away. It's too much away from the support actually. If we could get it below there, would be perfect. Let's see. Alright, Nasdaq hit, it's rejecting now. So it actually didn't close below. That's a little unfortunate. I don't think we can take a trade here like this. I don't think we can take it. Probably we'll wait for now the 1 hour candle to close. 1 hour looks nice to move to the downside, unless it closes bullish. Yep, I don't think I can take anything right here, guys. It's not possible. That's not possible to take a trade right there. It's very, very risky. Yep, we needed closure below this area, not above like this. It looks very bad. Yep, look at that. Just close at the support. Closed at the support. Oh man, I think it's gonna be tough. New York been very, very ugly for this past month or so. We are not getting any good trades in New York. It's much better in Asian session, and London session is much better. But what can we do? We have to wait. We have to wait. Have to wait. It's gonna be pretty soon. pretty soon. Alright, now gold looks like it wants to break to the top side, to the upside. Just consolidating on this range. Alright, looks interesting here. Looks interesting. Okay, I believe it's setting up for an impulse entry. Impulse entry on gold is, it looks like it's setting up right now. We can, I believe we can get something out of this in like 6 minutes. if just this 30 minutes or 1 hour candle could close below, or we'll be anticipating buys, because on the 1 hour now, above this area we have a clean. It's not actually the cleanest range, but we have something. We have something about 179 pips range, a little bit choppy, but I believe with volume we can move up with volume. With volume we can move up. So about becoming profitable, it depends on how you manage your discipline, how you can stick to your plan religiously, vigorously, effortlessly. You should be able to follow your plan day in and day out, never deviate, never do something else, never do something new like a robot. But because we are human beings, we cannot become like robots. We have something which is much better, which is our intuition. But this intuition it actually not as good as you think, especially in trading. For example, your intuition in anything else, it can work, but in trading I don't think intuition helps us, because your intuition doesn't have statistics, doesn't have data. This is the major issue with your intuition. So if you have if your intuition had data and had statistics, you have a proven edge over a period of time, then you can anticipate it. But if you don't have a proven edge over a period of time, then it's better to wait. Better to backtest, forward test, and have a good edge in the market. The edge without discipline won't work. So if you have the best strategy in the world, but you don't have the discipline to execute on it, it's not gonna work. Alright, so 1 hour actually doesn't look bad. At all. How much is this week? 70, and second one is 100 something. Alright, it doesn't look bad. So it all depends on your discipline, risk management, and psychology. So what I have learned in the past 5 years is that psychology is one of the most important aspect in the whole trading thing. Without psychology, without discipline, you cannot succeed in this. It's just not possible to succeed in this without an iron psychology. And psychology, it doesn't come like that. It actually comes from discipline and experience over time. Experience, the more experience you have, I believe the stronger you will be psychologically. You will be much stronger if you have more experience. So it looks like this candle wants to close below, which looks like a good opportunity for sells in just a minute. In just a minute, it doesn't look bad actually. 15 minutes preparing for impulse, 30 minutes looks bearish, 1 hour is bullish but below the range will close, and the 4 hour, I hope this week is bigger than the body. 120, 80. Okay, let's open trade of it. I believe this have some potential right there. Alright, 17 seconds on the clock. On the 1 hour we have, yep, it looks like it wants to close bearish. At least if it didn't, I believe it could retest from here for 160 pips. Alright, let's see. It's creating top wick. I believe this is good to go. It even looks good on the 15. So stop loss will be about 100 and something pips, and we probably will enter on the break of the low. Yep. So I placed sell stop right here, guys. I hope you all can see it. Sell stop right here. Stops above this current candle for 100 pips stop. And take profit is till about the wick fill. So why I placed the sell stop here? For actually 2 or 3 reasons. One, this 1 hour candle closed below the range. Second reason is the 4 hour is bearish and also closed below the range. This is the second reason. And the third reason is this 30 minute is bearish. We have a bearish 30 minutes and it looks like it wants to move to the downside, and we have a fake out on the 15 minutes. So overall confirmations is bearish. Look now, look at this volume moving. Stop loss will be above the current candle, depends on the volume and how this candle move. This about 70 pips. Let's see if it will trigger us in.
Stop filled.
Alright, we are in officially. We are in now, guys. Could it move downside? Could it move? Let's see. Okay, it's rejecting. I don't like that. I believe I will keep my stops here above this range in case it wants to create another top wick. It's 51973, 51973. That's a sell by 5 stop limit, and then I'm going to move it to this candle whenever it breaks below this one right here. If it broke below this candle, I'm going to move my stop loss even further. Let's see, 30 minutes doesn't look bad, 1 hour also doesn't look bad, but I wanted to break below this wick right here. If it broke, this is gonna be great. If it didn't, then we have to take this loss. Will be about 50 bucks loss. Come on, gold, can we see a big push? We need a really big push, guys. We need a big push. These small pushes won't work with us. We need an aggressive push to the downside. Aggressive push to the downside. Yup, below here is much better actually. Needed to break below here. So if it broke its own high, maybe I can secure something or close half of my position. If it broke its own high, because this won't be good. Let's see what's Nasdaq. It looks like it's going up. Alright, and gold, we are waiting now. We are waiting. It looks like this is 1 to 1.5. Can it move? This is the question. Could gold move now? Yup, so I believe I'm going to secure something right about here. This is my rules for managing the risk, about 3 micros by 3 limit. Yup. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's moving to the downside. It didn't even break the current candle low. Come on, can we see a break? I prefer to see a break of this low. Like, I need a huge break. I need a break with volume. A break with volume. This is not what I'm looking for. A little bit more aggressive. I need a little bit more aggressive break. 5 minutes just closed. Let's check it out. Alright, it's not bad closure, but we need a bigger push than that. We need a bigger push. So I'm gonna be patient with this setup. I trust my analysis and trust the plan. Yep, there is a little bit rejection, but we have a wick. Look at this wick to the left hand side. It's almost a clean range. I believe that we can move in. If it rejects, it could reject from here, this area. If it break, it will just move to the downside. So that's why I'm a little bit needed to break this area. After that, probably I will move my stops to break even if it broke. It's looking moving very slowly, which is I don't like. I don't like how is it moving, guys. It's moving very slowly. Okay, come on. Little bit more. A little bit more. Alright, yep, this is what I'm talking about now. This is what I'm talking about. Let's secure something right here.
Order filled.
So I'm gonna put my stops to break even. It's 2. And yep, I'm gonna put my stops to break even right there. So now I secured I think about a 0.5% maybe.
Stop fill.
Because it's yep, just exit and cancel all. Man, it was a little bit risky. It's better to wait actually for the next 15-minute candle because of these rejections. I don't like that it broke and then rejected, but we can anticipate sells below if we got a closure. So how many pips we secured right here? It's about 50 pips we secured. Closed 80%. Closed partials. Here we closed partials. Look at that now, it's rejecting. It is rejecting, guys. I need to journal this trade real quick. Why is it rejecting? So if this 15-minute candle could close like this, I will probably go with a little bit with a small risk again. If it can close below, yep, this area right here. If it can close below there, I believe I'm gonna add something. How much we got? We got about, I actually, so it doesn't show here. Does it show in details? Nope. But the total is about 1.1%, right? Yep, it's 1.1%. Look at this, now it's moving. Now it's moving. Oh man, if this closed below or it break this low again, it's gonna bleed, guys. If this broke this low again, I believe it's gonna bleed. But I'm just gonna wait for the 15-minute candle. Just mark my words, guys. If this break this low, oh man, oh man. What's this? Yep, so look at this going now. Look at this going. Wow. Wow. Interesting. So I closed about, it was 3 at 55. That's 150 pips, I think. 150 bucks. Yep. 150 bucks, which is about, let me calculate it real quick. 150 divided by 50k equal 100. It's about 0.3% I secured on this trade, and my initial risk was about 1%, but because of this rejection to the left hand side, I just closed. We are up 1% for the day. It's very good actually. So my target is 0.5 to 1% for the day, which we achieved today. And I took 2 trades, so I don't think I'm gonna take any more trades again. I took 1 trade in the morning, I mean in Asian session, it was this trade. Look how simple and beautiful is this trade. Just very simple and beautiful. Easy market structure. Smooth, very smooth move here on gold. Look, this 30-minute candle closed with a weak body on the 15, created the support. This candle went down to create a lower wick for about 40-50 pips. My stops was below previous candle, and boom, it went for about 151 pips. I secured my position at 100 and 110 pips. Alright, so this is closing now. It looks like it's gonna close beautifully. I could enter some sells if it... Let me just check my stop loss, how much it will be. 100. So maybe I'm going to use only one contract for this, because I don't want to be part of this if it rejects on me, and I'm already up good profits for the day. So if I lost, it will be about one and less than one, like $100. So I will be risking $100 on this trade if it closed nicely. 10. So it doesn't look like it will give us a chance, guys. Doesn't look like it. Oh damn, it closed without a bottom wick. Oh bro, how ugly is that? So if I let my position run till here, this would be about almost 1%. Almost 1%. So no, I'm not going to enter on that. Definitely not gonna enter on that. Oh, how ugly that closure was. How ugly. So let me update trades on stream. Now we are at 9 wins, 3 losses, 1 break even, which is amazing job. We secured today live 56 pips, which is the dream of a professional, consistently profitable trader. So let me check sell stops. What time was it filled? 21:02. Let me journal this real quick. 21:02. Yep, was amazing trade. So I believe the trend was bearish. Yep, it was extremely bearish. Look at that. So that's why I was waiting all the session for sells. I didn't enter any buys because we was extremely bearish. And look, this have the potential. It has the potential to move down to fill this week for about 265 pips. It has the potential, but just be careful from this candle. It doesn't have a bottom wick. Be careful, guys. You cannot enter now. It's pretty much risky. Bearish sells. It was New York session. So this was actually break and retest on the 4-hour breakout. This is a clear breakout on the 4-hour. Breakout on the 4-hour as well. So recently I am falling in love with the 4-hour time frame. It looks very good. But the entry was on the 15, because the 15 give us pretty good impulse entry. The entry was impulse in the 15. Impulse on the 15. Let me write it. Entry. Impulse on the 15 minutes. So how can I check how much did I made on this trade? Performance today, go. Only the last position for today. So I sold like 5. Sell stops. Orders, position history. I think that's it. Position history. it's a little bit confusing. Yup, so almost 144, 100 and let's say 150 bucks, which is 0.3% on this trade. Yup. So where did I get out? I get out on this rejection candle, rejection week. It's also recent rejection. And I put my stop to break even. Let me journal this. Let's check the Nasdaq. Nasdaq is going, wow, amazing, absolutely amazing. Let's take some screenshots for the memory. Screenshots for the memory. Yup, that's what looks on the 1 hour. Looks like it rejected. Didn't close above. I believe in 30 minutes, if this 30 minutes could close like this bearish, oh my. I believe it's gonna be really good entry also. But let's see how will it work out. Let me just, I don't care about this now. I took my profit from the market. I need to secure, I mean journal my trade, and yup. What an amazing trade it was. Just absolutely amazing, and the good execution as well. So let me just journal it real quick and get along with my day. That's what we should do, get along with our day. Very choppy. On the 30 minutes it looks very ugly actually. I would never take a trade that looks like this. But the good thing is that the 1 hour, look at the 1 hour, how perfect it looks, man. How good it looks, this 1 hour time frame. It's looking just perfect. Just looking perfect. And now the 4 hours. Yup, it was actually a breakout on the 4 hour time frame. As you can see here, let's mark it so I can see it in the future, the idea behind the trade, and take the screenshot. Yup, I believe, and that's it. Upload them here. 15. Wow, 15. 30 and the 1 hour, 1 hour, and then the 4 hour. 4 hour, 0.3%. No, it's just 0.3. A nice win again. Yup, and that's pretty much it. What a cool day. So delicious, so freaking delicious. Alright, so we have 30-minute closure in about 5 minutes. Guys, 5 minutes for the 30-minute candle closure. What? I think it almost hit the take profit. Almost, not quite well. So let's remove all these lines now. And yep, just wait. Just wait a little bit more. Nasdaq looking great, but so I'm just going to wait for this 30-minute candle closure, and then I'm gonna end it right there, guys. Gonna end it right there on the 30-minute candle closure. So 1 hour, close in 30 minutes. 30 minutes is closing in 2 minutes. So I'm just interested if this 30 minutes is gonna close below or no. And yep, that is what I'm waiting for. Just waiting for the 30-minute candle closure. You can see that it never broke above this top wick, which means that's a good badass stop loss. Badass, absolutely. How many total pips we got? About 115. Yup, it's almost 1 to 1. Perfectly 1 to 1. Hi bro, hey man, H1 hour support. I just saw the chat. Upload basic video about buy future trade account, how to place order, etc. Sure bro, in the future. Definitely guys, definitely. I just saw the chat right now. Where have you been all this time? I'm about to end the stream actually. We took a nice win today. It was amazing, amazing trade. And yeah, I'm just waiting for this candle, this 30 minutes candle, if it will close below and continue with my trade or no, because like technically if I didn't got stopped at break even, I am still in this trade. So I just want to see a nice top wick like this, nice top wick, and then will it go down or no? Let's see that. Sound very low. Really? Bro, I think you need to fix your laptop maybe or your phone, because my sound is not low at all. I believe it's high actually. I believe it's very good. Right? Because you are the only one that says the sound is very low. Do you think now it's better? Is it better sound now? Test 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 1. Yep, I think it's much better now. You can hear me? Oh wow. So there is our take profit. Now it's hitting our take profit. I secured most of my position like right around here. Secured like 85% right around here, and the rest didn't run. The rest stopped me at break even. No bro, your side sound is very low. Man, I don't think my sound is very low. Bro, I think it's your mobile. The issue is from your mobile. Really. Because everyone else, they are good with the sound. So I will check it also now. Let me double check if it's correct or no. My sound's good. You guys, please let me know in the comments below if the sound is good or does it need fixing. Let me know in the comments below. Can I take after steeper wick then the low broke? Yes man, of course you can take the, but I don't think it will be a good idea, because if it will create a top wick that's about 50 pips, you would have to enter from here, break of the current candle. This is gonna be your entry. Your stops will be 100 pips. Yeah, I actually think it's not a bad idea if it rebroke the low. Wait, let me check. Oh, yep. So you can place a sell stop here. Wait. Just wait for this candle to create a top wick, and then you can place a sell stop here. Sell stop. Wait, don't place sell stop if this candle didn't create a top wick. You need this top wick. Look, you need this top wick. So your stop loss will be, hide, your stop loss will be like this. Look, now it's creating a top wick. Just don't rush. Alright, don't rush. This is gonna be your entry, stop loss above here, I think, or above this candle, top wick, and you will target this wick fill. Just don't rush, my dear friend. Yep. Your entry, stop loss above here, I think, or above this candle, top wick. Bro, actually my sound is very loud. It's very loud even for me. I think my sound is very clear and loud. It's just your phone which have the issue. Yep. I think it's your phone. So maybe it will move without this top wick, my friend. But it's better to wait. Otherwise it's a dangerous entry now. Because the real entry should have been from here. This where should have been the real entry. This is the best entry. It's like following the books. I mean, trade by the book. Stop loss is above here and aiming for the wick fill. So just be patient, my friend. If you didn't get this trade, just don't FOMO in. I believe you will get a lot of trades in the future and you will make a lot of money. You just have to be patient and follow your trading plan. That's the only way to make it. The only way. There is no other way. That's the only way to make it. So if it created a top wick, maybe I will enter like a one lot with you. This will be about $100. So I don't mind risking $100. Also 4 hour is in our favor. So look as well, if you notice that your sell stop is also the 4 hour low. This is to your advantage. So if your sell stop got triggered, you will be entering on the 4 hour low, the break of the 4 hour low, the break of the 1 hour low, and also 30 minute as well as the 15. Yep. As well as the 15. Yes, that's taken on live, but someone was in my room, so I didn't get to enter in future. That's totally fine, bro. It's totally fine. There is a lot of opportunities in the market. Market doesn't run out of opportunities. There is opportunities literally every day. Every day there is a lot of opportunities you can take. But make sure you don't take the bad one. Look, now it's creating a top wick. Alright, doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Don't buy from the above. You have to wait for this candle to break. And to be honest with you, this is not the best setup. So just be careful, my dear friend. Don't over risk on this trade. Just use a little bit risk, maybe 0.5%, because this is not even A++ setup. It's just a good setup, but not the best. You got me right? Yeah, just be careful. Make sure you like the stream, guys. If you are enjoying watching me and if you are having fun, make sure you like and subscribe. This will help me to attract more viewers in the future and will motivate me to keep doing more and more videos for you guys, which I like to do actually. It's very fun to make videos and get some reaction from nice people. Yep, it's something amazing. Alright, so here you can see that there was a top wick. It's created. I think as I told you, let me just go with one because volume is not that high now. So I will do this one just for you, my friend, so we can do it together. And yep, sell stop. So risking about $100 here. This $100 is 0.0, no, it's 0.1, I think 0.1% of my account. So you see, you should be careful with your risk. Also, this is a bad rejection area to the left hand side. Yep, sell stop is right there. And let's see how will it go. How will it possibly go? I believe if it broke this rejection area, it's going to fill this week and keep moving to the downside. Gold is gonna instantly melt because as you can see, Trump said that we are going to stop the war. We are going to stop the war. News. Yep, look at this. So this is actually, it's actually not good for gold. That means gold will move down if it reacted to this news. Yep. And this consumer index increased. That means there is inflation. Yep, I believe it's also bad for the gold. Let me check the US dollar index. So it should be moving up. Yep, exactly like what I expected. So probably gold will likely move down because this is the dollar index. So if this thing is moving to the upside, gold should be moving to the downside. This moving up, gold moving down. Gold should be moving down. It looks juicy. This entry looks juicy, and I believe if it broke this low, it's gonna melt, my dear friend. It's gonna melt. Check 1 hour support is near. Let me check the 1 hour support. Yup, it's actually near, but there is a huge wick to fill. Look at this wick. So sometimes if there is like a support with volume, price can just go and fill this such types of wick. And we are also bearish. If you noticed this 4 hour, we got so I believed we got triggered in now. We have a look at this breakout on the 4 hour. Breakout setup on the 4 hour. So now I am in this trade. I am officially in. And if it couldn't break, I will move my stops to above here for $70, something like that. Yup, me too, I got in. I hope it will work just for you, because I am already done, almost done for the day. Yup, I'm done for the day. Yup. So let's wait now and be patient. Be patient and wait. We need to see it break this low and keep moving down. But if it hit your stop loss, it's fine, my dear friend. It happens to the best of us. So don't be sad, because it could actually hit our stop losses too. It could pretty much hit that, because look at these rejections to the left hand side, man. It's a little bit ugly, unless we got some volume coming from New York. She got a little bit of volume, but it doesn't look like there is any good volume coming. Uh, yeah, I think maybe we forced it a little bit. Forced it. So now listen, if this candle broke this low, if this candle broke this low again, we will move our stops from the top of the candle right here to reduce our risk a little bit. To reduce our risk just a little bit. We just need one more break of the low. Just a little break of the low. So let me get some water and I'm gonna be right back. I got here some delicious water. Oh, how delicious this is. How delicious. Yes, bro, you're right. There is 1 hour support near. That's why you will enter with a very small risk. Okay, just keep that in mind. We are entering with a very small risk. If you are not risking small, just close maybe your position or reduce it right now. Right now you have the chance to enter with a small risk. Don't over risk on this trade, because yup, there is 1 hour support right there. Stay hydrated. Yeah. Yes, bro, we have to stay hydrated. I believe we are doing some effort. Oh, wow, look at this going. Look at this going. So now I will move my stops to the top of this candle. Look, it will be on the top of this candle. Now I'm risking a little bit less. My stops is here now. On the top of this candle, risking about 71 pips. Like 75, 76. Yep. So if it hit it, then we should be very, very fine and very okay with it. Yep, right above this candle, exactly. So could it break? This is the real question now. Could it break? Could it break below this area? Right there. I think it's a little bit low volume time. But the odds, the probability is on our side, unless this 1 hour support, you are right. This 1 hour support is the only issue right here, is this 1 hour support, my friend. Yep. Alright, it's breaking the highs. I think it's So this 1 hour is gonna close soon in about 11 minutes. Also, if you got stopped out, so if we got stopped out here, I believe I would leave after this one. But if you got stopped out and this 1 hour closed below this support, I believe you can enter sells again. Also the 30-minute will be closed below and the 15-minute will be closed. You can just enter sells because we are overall bearish and it's still good to go. To be honest with you, it's still very good to go. Very delicious water. So my stop is right about there. Yep. Be careful, my dear friend. We are playing with fire right now. It's like playing with fire. Not me, because I'm already in profit. So worst case scenario, I will lose like not 170 bucks out of my profit for the day. But it's just up to you now. Yep. So I think it grabbed some liquidity there. Oh, not really there. It couldn't break. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't think it's gonna break if it didn't break in this next 5 minutes maybe. If it didn't break, it's not gonna break today. Yup, my friend. This looks like a stop loss. This looks like a stop loss. One more tick. Ow. The first trade of the day, so no worries. Yup, if it's your first trade and you didn't risk much, then you are good to go. It's all about the risk now. It's all about the risk and how you manage it. Just one tick. One more tick. Imagine now it will go all the way down and keep moving down. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. Alright. Still struggling a little bit. Still struggling to break.
Stop filled.
Oh, and I got stop filled right there. Yep, got stopped out right there. So yeah, the only issue was this 1 hour support. Unfortunately, we couldn't make it. But if this 1 hour can also close like this, you can anticipate the next sells. Next sells like this. If the 1 hour closed bearish, just wait for the top wick and enter on the flip on the flip of the candle like this, you can enter. It's still looking good to go, because as long as price doesn't close above this resistance, now there is a resistance here on the 1 hour time frame. As long as price doesn't close above there, you can enter sells. Yep. I always trade London, but I got a job now, so I will have to trade 8 p.m. Eastern to 11 p.m. Eastern. Yep, me too. Stop loss got hit, but this is very fine. I think you can trade New York, but New York is very it's very ugly. So look at this. This was pretty much New York session from here till here. This is New York session. Look how choppy it is. Look how ugly it is. But over here, this was Asian session. The Asian session was amazing. Look how clean moves to the downside and upside. I took this trade during Asian session, and it worked pretty well. Here was London, a little bit choppy, and the rest of the day is just not a good price action today. Not good price action at all. So just stay safe and don't overtrade. Even if you lost the trade, you can, it's the best thing. If you close the day on a loss, it's not a bad thing. That doesn't mean you are a loser, doesn't mean you are unprofitable or something. It's very good. And we are still bearish because look at this 4 hour, it closed below the range. We have a really high opportunity, really high probability that price will keep going down. But when is it gonna go down? This is the real question. It's up to you now to know. It's up to you. Maybe I will wait 5 more minutes and then go on the 1 hour closure. I believe would be much better on the 1 hour closure. Yup, very choppiness. Choppiness. So our initial stop loss, I think it was about there for 100 pips, right? I think it was about here. Somewhere here, yeah. Not bad. Mm. 4 minutes left. So I will try to see setups in Asia. Yep, I think Asia is not bad. If he will be there, maybe I will also stream during Asian session. I think I can do that. I will try to stream during the Asian session, because no one streams during Asian session. Probably I will be there. Probably. Dollar edges up after US inflation. Yup, so though USD is going up, dollar is going up. Let me check dollar index. Yup, it's still going up, so gold probably should move down. Gold should move down actually. Yep. This is life, it's wins and losses, so yeah. Alright, 1 minute left on the clock. 1 minute left. How is this going to close? How will this candle close? That's a really good question now. So I'm waiting for this next minute to see how is this candle gonna close. It's interesting question. Very interesting. Yeah, bro, I think the volume is dying here. It looks like it. Looks like the volume is dying now. Yep. I believe setups in Asia will be much better, because now it doesn't look like there is much volume left. Oh, how ugly. How an ugly closure. Stock failed, dollar edge up, US inflation. It's an ugly closure. But if it broke below, I don't want to give you false hope, but hey, wait a second. This looks like it closed below on the 30. What? But on the 1 hour? Oh, also on the 1 hour. Okay, this is interesting actually. This is really interesting. It closed on the 30 and the 1 hour. I think you can ignore this sell stop is gonna be 52 pips. Oh man, I don't want to risk this, but it's looking very good. It's looking very good. Yup. It's better if it created a better top wick. A better top wick. Yep, no, there's no new news. Yeah, I think if it created, there is a chance. There is a chance that it will move down. There is a chance. Depends on how steeper top wick will be there. I think. Yep. There is a chance it will move, because look, it closed below this area. Absolutely clean closure. But I don't want to enter anymore, because I already took more than 2 trades today. So yeah, I am done for the day. I took only that trade for you, but I believe it would have been still running right now if we had a little bit. If we had our original stop loss. Where was our original stop loss? So we entered on the break right here. Is that correct? I believe. Yep, I think we entered on the break of the 15. Right, we entered on the break of the 15. Stops was for 100 pips. 100, like right there. So it would have been running till now, but this is not much profit. This is not a profit at all. 40 pips. It's not a big deal. I will take this trade. Alright, just make sure you are managing your risk and not over risking, because this is really important. Make sure you're managing your risk, because it's a little bit risky. Don't enter impulsively. This is the most important thing. Don't just enter cells like this impulsively. Just wait for the wick to be created and wait for the break of structure right here. Wait for this candle to break this low. To break this low right there. You can see it, right? To break this low. Right there. If this candle didn't break the low, just don't enter, or you can just place your sell stop and let it do the work. Let it do the work and place your sell stop right there. Stop loss is gonna be 73 pips. Something looks like this. Doesn't look that bad. Yes, on the break of the low. Yup, looks good to go, to be honest. Just manage your risk, make it maybe 0.5, maybe 1%. We have 1 hour closure into our side. Yup, I think it looks good to go, my dear friend. It's looking good to go. Can it break this low? Could it break? Not yet. Not yet. Yep, I think if it's playing like this with the break of the low, this doesn't look bad. Maybe I will. Good to go. Yup, my friends, it's really good to go. I think I will place a sell stop on my MT5. Yup, sell stop is there. Yup. Actually, it looks like the 1 hour closed below 1 hour and the 30 minutes. So the steeper the top wick is, the better. The steeper this wick is, the better. This wick right here. The steeper it is, the better it is. The high, it gives you, whenever it's steeper wick, like till here maybe, it gives you higher probability that it will go down and it will not go up. Also, there is another thing, that this candle could close like this, you know, small, weak, bullish candle like this, and you can enter impulse entry right here on the break of the low. Even if the 15-minute candle closed like this, you can have an impulse entry on the break of the low. So let's just wait. We are all waiting now. Yep. It looks good to go. Alright, so I got triggered in. I am in, guys. Oh, not here. Not here. Just remove this thing. We are in right here. Stop loss is above the current candle. Take profit is for the wick fill, aiming for the wick fill, and stop loss is about 76 pips, 77, let's say 80 pips. Stop loss is about 80 pips. This has a really good probability to move to the downside. Let's see. Why stop loss is there for range, not the candle high? I didn't get you. You mean why the stop loss is there, not on the range? Or what did you mean? Why stop loss there for the range, not the candle high? Actually, stop loss is on the candle high. Look at that. So stop loss on top of the candle high, and 1 hour also on the candle high. Not why not in the range? Because it can just reject and move down, because we don't have a green candle. For example, if it was green like this would be much better. Alright, it's struggling. When you first take the entry. Yep. So actually, our first stop loss, it was above the current candle high. So our entry was like this, and the stops was about 100 pips, something like this. So it was very safe actually. This is our first trade idea. But because this candle, so you see, because this candle, it went down and break first time, and then it went and break second time, and then it couldn't, on the second time, it couldn't re-break this support on the 1 hour. So I just reduced my risk, because as you can see here, there is a support on the 1 hour, and at any time this can reject. So maybe this time it didn't reject and stop us, but it's most likely to stop us and reject. That's why. Because it was not an A plus setup. If it was an A plus setup, I will just leave it and I will not move the stop loss. I was just managing my risk, that's all. Oh man, that doesn't look the best. Doesn't look the best. Yep, actually, and also second reason was the volume. The volume was very low, as you can see. So because if it would break, this is an impulse entry. So if it would break an impulse, it should move quick, it should move fast, like in 10-15 minutes it should just move like this down. We should be in secured something 5 to 7 minutes. The candle would have moved down if it wanted to move, but yeah, it didn't move down. Oh, that doesn't look good, guys. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. Let's wait, be patient, and wait more. Should we manage it? Man, I cannot actually. It's a difficult decision. It's a really difficult decision. This candle took the liquidity from the previous candle. I believe you should just be patient. If you have a high risk, on this trade, you should definitely manage it. But if you don't have a high risk, just wait. 15-minute candle is going to close in about 3 minutes. The 15-minute candle is going to close in about 3 minutes. Yep, you should manage it now if you have a high risk. If you don't have a high risk, just leave it to run. If you lost 0.5% or 1%, it's not a big deal. It's not a big issue. Oh, this doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I think the stop loss is in the safe place. If it can reject, it looks like there is some volume coming up right now. Looks like there is a good volume coming up. Yep. So it still didn't hit the stop loss yet. Still for me didn't hit the stops. Oh, that's actually difficult to watch. It's a little bit difficult to watch. Yep. I think I forced these trades because of YouTube. Yep. No, but it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. We are anticipating the fill of this week on the 4-hour, but there is a lot of rejections here and the 1-hour support. One tick away from the stop loss. Yep, I got stopped out. I got stopped out, guys. I got stopped out right there. If you also got stopped out, just call it a day. Believe me, just call it a day and go on with your day. Maybe rest, relax, or do something fun. Just don't look at the chart. Oh man, that's... Ooh, what? Yep, just got stopped out right there. That's an ugly loss. Yep, so I think it's much better to wait for high probability setup. Yep, it was not a bad trade. So we are actually winners today because we are following our rules and we are following our plan. That's why we are winners. And on long term, if we stayed like this every day, just be sure 100% you are gonna make it next one. 100%. You should not have any doubt in your trading plan or trading strategy. Even if this candle moved down, just let it, bro. Just leave it. It's not worth it anymore. Just leave it to go on with your day, go watch a movie, go take a walk out, or just go do something fun, something you like doing, away from the chart. From now on, only best trade. Yup, exactly, that's the spirit. That's the spirit, and you should actually have a notebook. I have a little notebook right here, and I write everything. Look, maybe you cannot see, but you should have a journal where you write your mistakes for the day and what you should do better next time. You shouldn't trade on these times. Yep, I just write it in my journal right here. Keep it with you. And yeah, don't let it get into your mind. I know this looks still looks good, but man, just don't let it get into your mind. You know why? The issue is not winning or losing. This is not the issue. So the problem is getting back and back again into the trade. So for example, let's suppose you now re-entered and this trade actually got a big win and you won the trade. So next time when you take a loss, you will re-enter second time, third time, fourth time, and it will keep stopping you out. So yes, just stay away from the charts. It's dangerous. I also have that. It's dropping after hitting the stop loss. Yes, bro. I also have a notebook for weekly analysis. It's better actually to journal daily. So our mistake today, I would write this in my journal, but because I took my trades already and this was not in my plan. So I would write, I took a trade today, but because I didn't respect this 1 hour support. As you said earlier, you was absolutely right. I think this was my mistake. We didn't respect this 1 hour support, but this candle closed below. So on the second attempt, it's more have more higher probability, but first attempt was bad. Not gonna lie to you. Yes, first attempt was bad. Plus, the volume is very slow. We have a very slow volume day. Yep, that's great, bro. Just journal this. Maybe take a little picture. So I have a folder and I take screenshot for the 15, the 30, the 1 hour. So for my trading losses, especially the losses, and on the weekend I check why did I lose this trade. For example, this trade, why did I lose? Oh, my stop loss was strict. I had a small stop loss. I should make it bigger next time. So why didn't take my take profit? I was having a big take profit. So and so on and so forth. Yep, so now I think it was it for me today. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure you leave a like and just go enjoy your life, because the more you push it on trading, the more you will lose. It doesn't come like this, it comes the easy way. You have to attract it, not to chase it. You cannot chase profit, you cannot chase money, especially in trading. Just let it come to you. And have a great day, everybody. Adios.